Hi. Hello. Welcome to the first episode of the HideAway SMP. I'm Captain Mira, if you don't already know who I am. And yeah, we're just gonna hop in because I'm bad at intros. So let's go. HideAway SMP. That's exciting. That's not so exciting. Okay, let's punch some trees. Let's venture out of this, like, crater. Oh. This must be somebody's path. So I was out of town when the HideAway SMP opened, so I am a little behind from everybody else. Like, my friend Lily just got the ice bucket challenge. You could say we're a little behind. Oh, somebody's doing something. I'm feeling really behind now. Oh wow. Okay. We need to go somewhere. Oh, go find somewhere for us to set up, you know? Seeing all of my friends setting up, I was determined to set off and find a place of my own. So we stopped, gathered some trees on the way. Of course, I had to get some mushrooms. I mean, how was I supposed to make mushroom soup? And then, well, I had to hightail my butt out of that dark forest. Though the terrain was tricky, I managed. And then we took our little boat, found a nether portal, and eventually found the place. We're home. We are home. Why did I want to just be like, we are farmers? Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I hope this is far enough away from people that it won't cause them problems. I know that I, was like, oh, I'm gonna sit up here. I'm a liar. A dirty liar. You can't trust anything I say. I want to be closer. We've got some moving to do. Get it? Moving. With that, it was back on the road for us. So, some bad falls aside, we set out. Wait. What? Why is there... What? This was my first time seeing an abandoned village. After going in a big circle, we finally found our actual spot. So, it was time to get set up. I started by making myself a to-do list. Jim and I did this once, and I needed to organize my brain. So we needed to do a starter base, get food set up, get some semblance of a path to spawn, and some building materials, which ultimately reminded me I needed to go tear down everything I had already started at the previous location. Before we could get started on a new house, we needed to get some more trees. Finally, it was time to get building. And for this, I wanted to be completely on the ocean. Aside from maybe our mine or things like that, I wanted to be this floating stack of platforms on the ocean. Naturally, putting the food on the first level would make the most sense. So, after running out of some dirt pretty quickly, I decided I would get started on a rough path up the mountain. With our first garden done, we needed to get started on another platform. That way we could start building a starter house. While expanding that bottom platform, I realized the space under the stairs would have been the perfect size to fit a couple chests and some of my starter stuff. I didn't want the platforms to all be uniform and, looking very organized, so I wanted each shape to be different and unique. Ultimately, I wanted each of these platforms and towers to feel like they had been sort of put together piece by piece over time as they were needed, with different materials on hand and things like that. Essentially, I wanted them to look very eclectic and almost hodgepodged together. Because of this plan with multiple platforms, I really wanted my starter house to be small and quaint and really just have the essential things that I would need be able to fit in it, because everything else was gonna be on a platform outside. And of course, I could not resist using some of this new cherry wood in 120. I am obsessed, to put it lightly. Building these stilts was really not easy, between fighting off a ton of drowned all the time and drowning a few times myself. Ultimately, we managed, and we were able to go find a beach to desecrate to make our pink glass, of course, and start getting the finishing touches on the outside. And with that, our starter house was pretty much done. Of course, we would expand on it as we go through the series. That concludes our first part, playing on the HideAway SMP. I'm so excited to continue on this server with my friends, and I hope to see you again here on the HideAway SMP. I love that flower. That's my favorite flower. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. I promised I'm perfectly sane. Maybe not perfectly sane, but I'm sane. Oh my, this is such a beautiful spawn. Wow.